Hi and hello, my friends. Thank you very much once again for watching and commenting and speaking to me through your comments. It's been some time since I have really thought how to express my gratitude to many of you who have subscribed to the channel, and that has given me a lot of joy. And the joy has come not only from students but from teachers who are teaching in colleges, high schools, Shillong, Meghalaya, Manipur. Then I have got from states, USA, then from Malaysia. So it's been a mixed bag of uh, insight that I have got about regarding myself, and slowly I'm learning to do things better, but it will take some time. And my topics also are regarding high school level, so many of you do not find it very interesting. Even then, I have to keep it up for my children who are practically in their homes and have very little access to doing the school work. Now, recently I got a very good information and very important information for the students of the surrounding areas, and we have to wait and watch what the government is trying to do, because the government has to open up, but in the meantime it has to open up so nicely so that the infection which is all around us will not spread towards this place. So we have to be patient, and when we have patience, I think things will be better. So let's hope and pray that everything will turn out well within a very short time. But before that, I was reading and I was going through some of the decisions which the central government is taking, and it was through this central government was planning as how to eventually start the schools, colleges, and many of the states and governments in different places have already started the summer vacation. Some have even promoted some of the juniors to the next level, and hopefully things for our state of Assam and Northeast, things will become different because we follow the state board pattern of examination. So let's hope, but let's see what the center, eventually what the center does is it gives us rules and regulations, and these rules and regulations we have to strictly follow when we have to open the schools, because ultimately the state has to answer the center as to why this thing happened or this thing does not happen. What the state does is, whatever the center point is there, the state just adds few more to make the lockdown period more effective and to be under control. So let's see what the central government in the ministry level, what they are trying to do. First thing, many of the educationists in the human ministry, what you call the Ministry of Human Resource and Development, that is MHRD, then the National Council of Education, that is the National Council of Education where they format all the syllabus and textbooks, that is the NCRT. What they were trying to, everybody agreed in the committee, as I read, is that the schools, when they reopen, when the schools reopen, there are certain rules they have to follow. Like they said, no assembly, no sports and games, no extracurricular activities which the students will be together and participate in. Then even they suggested schools should be opened in shifts, that is in shift system. But all these things has to be logistically, area wise, state wise has to be implemented, because सब स्टेट का हालत अलग होती है. जो सेंटर जो सिटी एरिया में पढ़ते हैं वो लोग का तो हालत अलग टाइप की है, जहाँ पर वो लोग के पास सुविधा है कि ये सब करने से क्या हो सकता है, कैसा हो सकेगा, वो लोग के पास कुछ मैंने आगे से प्लान रहता है. लेकिन और हम लोग जाएंगे विलेज लेवल में, तो गांव का रूरल लेवल में, तो ये सब इम्प्लीमेंट करने के लिए थोड़ा सा तकलीफ होती है। तो लेकिन अभी मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ ह्यूमन रिसोर्स डेवलपमेंट MHRD वो लोग रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशंस बना रहे हैं कि जब जब अभी तो सेकेंड वीक मार्च से ही हम लोग का स्कूल सब बंद है। अभी तक सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट से अभी तक क्लियरिटी नहीं आया है कि कब हम लोग का स्कूल शुरू होगा। लेकिन जो हम लोग का सिलेबस, हम लोग का किताब सबको छापते हैं, ऑथराइज करते हैं पढ़ाने के लिए, वो लोग का एक्सपर्ट्स जो हैं, वो लोग का एक्सपर्ट्स सब क्या बोल रहे हैं कि अभी तलाश आ रहा है कि हर एक स्कूल में कितना स्टूडेंट है, कितना टीचर है, और स्कूल्स के पास शिफ्ट सिस्टम चलाने के लिए कोई उपाय है कि नहीं। ये तो हमारा ह्यूमन रिसोर्स डेवलपमेंट मिनिस्टर जो है निशंक रमेश पोखरियाल निशंक, वो लोग का डिपार्टमेंट ये इसके बारे में काम कर रहे हैं। नाउ even then, with all the rules and regulations, we have noticed how when the lockdown period was reduced or certain things were allowed in certain areas, how the people reacted. It was unfortunate that in many places all over the country, maybe all over the world itself, we can see people are not really following the social distance. It is only this social distance which is keeping us safe. It is keeping us safe. Once this social distance is not strictly followed, many of us are going to be infected, and our lives will be affected, and our areas will be again in great trouble. I'm telling you. So when the central government is also doing certain things for the schools to reopen soon, now the schools also have to be ready. When I say the schools, means the school is not only the management, it's not only the teachers, it's also the students, it's also the parents, guardians, and others who all are related with the school. They also have to get ready, and we have to keep always in mind that social distance, we have to keep the norms, that we have to follow this. And so likewise, I have come across, I had inquired to one fair principals as to when the lockdown period is over, what is going to be the syllabus plus the hours, and how are we going to begin taking regular classes. And this is what he told me. And he sent me the schedules, tentative, remember, it is tentative schedules for the reopening of class. I'll just have to get it from my, okay, I got it. And here it says, if school is possible, that is from St. Xavier Schools, Manas Basbari. St. Xavier Schools, Manas Basbari, the management has decided, if possible, remember, if possible, school is opened on 1st June 2020, 1st June. Then we will have our half-yearly examination from August 24th. August 24th. That means it will give us 70 to 74 days of classes. 70 to 74 days of classes. Very good, very good. That is very good, because you're going to minus all the holidays, keeping in mind certain holidays are coming. Those holidays will still be there, plus there will be no unit test. So 1 week of unit test is going to be cancelled, so we can have practically very good class hours. Also it says, if possible, if the June month due to lockdown period is again extended to 15th June. Let's imagine 15th June the school starts. What will happen? Then we will still have the exams, half-yearly exams, from the 1st to 8th September. That is the second plan, okay? The second plan. 1st to 8th September. and still we will be managed to have days of classes, 70 days of classes, and then have our half yearly examination from September 1 to 8. That is the second scenario. If the school does not begin from 1st June, then only the second one, that means if school begins on 15th June. So two tentative school calendar is being put out, two tentative. Remember, one if we can start in June, first week of June, and then the next one is on 15th June. So this is what our one of the principal has mentioned in his plans when the lockdown period is over. So, but all this really has to be done in a very systematic manner, because some of us, we want to be in school anxious, but then we have to take so much of precautions, and unless and until the state government now clarifies and declares us to function, all these plans which we are planning might not be possible. So everything is in hold till the government says this is what you need to do. And in the earlier time also announcement, the government has already discussed to have classes on Saturdays and Sundays. So taking all these things in matter, the number of days for first, from the beginning to the semester half yearly exam, plus the number of days from half yearly exam to the annual exam, which is to be conducted, I think it says here, December 14 to 21st December will be your annual exams. Excuse me. Then results will be prepared from 22nd to 29th December, and the results will be announced on 30. Results will be announced on 30. So again, please remember, these are all tentative, and we have to be always in tentative but also ready, so that the days that we are missing, we will be able to recover back and help the children learn wherever, whatever, however it is possible. Certain mediums I have talked to you, it is not possible because of the area that we live in, and things that are not possible, I think we do not need to discuss all those things. But these are possibilities which the school's management has just mentioned and given me and sent me the schedules as to how, if when school opens, how we are going to operate. So let's hope and pray that things will turn out well in the end, and we will be able to start our classes regularly, and all of us will be able to join in, work hard, and make this year once again successful. But the cooperation is from everybody. It's from the society, from the school, from parents, teachers, guardians, and the management. So I hope when the school starts, when everything functions well again, all of us will cooperate and try our best to make it possible for the children to learn and grow, which they have missed for practically 3 months now. In that note, I like to thank you once again. Hope you are all fine and doing well, and continue to watch and support me. Let me also grow as a better person. And Sir Mahanta, I remember his name, Sir Mahanta, Ashim Mahanta or somebody, he commented that he likes to listen in the dual language, that is in Hindi and Assamese, and sorry, not in Assamese, in Hindi and English, and he enjoys my topics. So thank you very much for your comment, and I will try my best sometimes to relate the subject matter in Hindi also. So until then, take care. Thank you once again, and goodbye.